second thing that I found to be really interesting on this was Ishbia's take on Coach Bud, who he had no problem basically saying he was the wrong guy for the job, that there was not a culture in place off of him, that they made a mistake there and that it needed to be changed. And I mean, he came out very, very strong in his statements that was not the right guy. And he constantly referenced, the culture in this team and kind of now needing to try and figure out a coach that's going to figure out Suns culture and be able to have that in place. He said, and you got to take him for what his word on this one, that money's not a problem for him to finding players or finding coach. He's paying 3 coaches right now, and there is not a coach on this team. I'm saying that again. He's paying 3 coaches right now, and he does not have a head coach. He just paid 3 different guys to go away, and it's a lot. It's multiple millions of dollars just to go sit on a beach somewhere. But I was kind of shocked by how he made it clear he did not think that Coach Bud did a good job this year. He didn't think that it was from an effort standpoint. He referenced that several times, that this team was not only better than the 38 wins, but that they should have been a lot more competitive in a lot of the games too, and that it looked like they weren't out there executing at a high level. He really kind of just lit into Coach Bud, and it was just like, this was a terrible coaching job. Deservingly so. And when he specifically, the thing that was interesting too was so many people felt like, 1 year was not enough time, that you need to see a little bit more from a guy that has won a championship, and that the leash should be a little bit longer. Ishbia was not trying to hear any of that. He specifically said, we'd seen enough. We knew. Pretty strong statements from a guy that's only got 1 year on a 5-year contract to be like, no, we're pivoting. And he said that several times about his willingness that if he sees something wrong, he has no problem going in another direction or changing it up. And that they did that several times this year, that it didn't work. But it's not going to be an issue for him, that if he sees something needs to change, they're going to make that change. And clearly, 3 head coaches, 3 years now, and they're getting ready for their 4th. But, that's an aggressive standpoint.